Alright, what's going on, guys? So, right now we got a bit of a mess. We got the 240 completely taken apart. Got the new 5-lug hubs on. You need to get some studs, but I got all the coilovers out because we're getting new ones. We're all getting new ones.
We got to order them like last week, but then the Subaru blew up and Brian didn't have the money. So we got this
Shut it! Get out! Out of the way! Out of the way! Anyway, we got the coilovers out of the 240. We got the modded knuckles in with the 5-lug hubs. We got the old engine out, which was in the last video, kind of. And the engine bay is painted. Nice hot boy color. I'm kind of waiting on engine parts right now because I'm saving up for coilovers, but it's coming together. We got all the gaskets over there for it. Brand new chingy chong thing. So we're gonna take some stuff out of the interior because right now there's just parts everywhere because when I moved to the shop I kind of just put everything in here so we could get it here, but we're gonna start taking things out, trying to organize stuff and clean it up a bit. So I took the rear bumper off because the stock bumper is really ugly, and honestly I think it looks better without a bumper. But if anyone has a Type X style Alright, so we kind of gave up on the interior thing, but started to put the engine bay kind of back together. So we got harness ran through, got my new fuel pressure regulator mounted on the firewall, my new coolant overflow.
The fuel pressure regulator is nice because right there, because this is the return line. I'm going to cut it like right here, and it'll be like a 3-inch hose going to that, and that's a return.
What we were going to do is I have a solid steering shaft pushing, but I don't know where she went. Got all new solid mounts, engine training. And I should probably stop stepping on my electric fans before they crack in half. And this is what I'm gonna be building. Nothing's like together, it's just kind of like on there so space doesn't get taken up. But I don't know what's going on here, but there's a lot of fluid on that. It's like tranny fluid on this. What the hell? Alright, well I guess I'm gonna clean that.
Alright, so like I was saying, we just have this little fuel line that'll just connect the return straight to the regulator. Super easy, super simple, keeps the lines out of the way.
Alright, so got the fuel pump out. Sock wasn't even attached. And this isn't even sitting right.
And this rubber thing was probably getting sucked on, letting like that much fuel in. So, time to get rid of this thing.
Time to restart with a brand new fuel pump. They're both Walboros, but I'm just replacing it because
sketchy things like to happen.
the fuel pump died at the last event, but I'm thinking it's because of this wiring, because this connector is very corroded. So I'm just gonna cut the plugs off and wire it straight. This is like the third fuel pump I've replaced in this thing. First one was the stock fuel pump, then the Walboro, and now another Walboro. But this one is brand new. That one was used off Facebook. Alright, so the new fuel pump's in, old one's out. I cut the plug, each end of the plug off of, I don't know where the other one went, but I wired it straight with the butt connectors, taped them, and then taped the whole thing.
If you guys saw before how ugly and hideous the center console was, I cut this out, like the bottom half, and I'm going to put a radio, and then my buddy's going to give me a switch panel, so it'll look a lot better than what was in there. The door cards are off. Ordered a new window regulator for that side and a door handle for that side. That's why the glass is in the back. But other than that, SC's slowly getting there. My daily blew up, so we gotta wait on coils now. But we got the front bumper on, we got the side skirt on roughly. Self tapper up here. Couple pack here. Got the R30 Johnny's on. Yuki's got mine on right now. But Yuki's got a bunch of parts coming in this week, so stay tuned for that.
It's gonna be a sick video.
Sick video. We got something big for this.
Yeah, something big.
It's big. But everyone's car is slowly getting there. We cleaned up the back on Adrian's car. Looks better.
Yeah.
And
I'm getting some new taillights.
taillights.
Old ones are ugly.
Stock ones.
To me, anyway.
Stock ones are ugly. And engine bay is getting there slowly. Throw the igniter in tomorrow. That's about it.
We're gonna buy
some of that
gold wrap stuff. I'm gonna probably do the brake booster and
brake booster. Do the heat shield. Make a nice heat. Buy a nice heat shield. They're like 20 bucks on Juku. But we're gonna end it for today. We'll be back tomorrow.
Alright, next day, back at the shop. Still got this roach to do things to. Not really sure what I'm gonna do yet, but I'm gonna figure it out because this thing needs to get done. And I'm tired of seeing it look like a piece of junk that's just sitting here on jack stands. So, let's do something. So when I painted my engine bay, I didn't really do anything to the subframe. I just cleaned it. So maybe I'll clean this up with some degreaser and throw some black on it or something. Trusty old awesome. Trusty old toothbrush. Found some fire extinguisher dust in there. Can't really see it, but when I burned my car. Alright, looking a little bit shinier. I'm going to get some paper or something to block off the sides so I don't get black on the sides, and on the floor so I don't paint the floor black. And I'm probably just gonna tape this off because I don't want to paint that, I guess. I'm assuming, and get this rusty look out of here. And while we're at it, we might as well paint this too, because it looks pretty rusty. Alright, so we got the first coat on the steering shaft bushing. Brian showed up with Matt. They just fixed his car. He's doing the just broke the cap. He's doing the drift clinic this Saturday at Nedco.
Yes,
gonna
sir,
be sick.
first one.
We're gonna go out and support him, but yep. First coat's on. Probably gonna throw one more on once it dries. Alright, so Dante told me my interior looks like shit, so now I'm taking my seats out so I can clean it. Yeah, it's gross.
Like some muddy ass
Yeah,
feet.
it's gross. Yeah, it's gross. I know. Shut up. Alright, we'll take the seats out.
Nedco passes you with that? With the plastic fire extinguisher mount?
I have a metal one, but I didn't put it in. Sorry, Mike.
What did you do with your I put it back.
Yo!
Empty that.
Hello.
Alright, so we got all this stuff out of the interior. Brendan's over there getting the sound deadening out to figure out how far the rust went through because I have a rot hole in my floor. Yeah, we're
Pretty rough.
We're gonna patch her up.
Looking brutal.
And then right now I'm just using this, kind of just sweeping all around to get all the dirt out, and then I'm gonna open this plug up and just sweep it onto the floor, and then I'll sweep it up.
Yeah, dustpan doesn't fit in here, so.
Yeah, right. So I'll do that, and then I'm probably gonna take all the sound deadening out, get some dry ice or something, because I don't want to paint over this. This looks terrible. No one wants to see that.
No one.
No one.
Fucking disgusting. Hey, Bubba's.
Alright, so sprayed her down, some cleaner, and just look. You can't really see that spot. It's a good spot.
Fucking wipe that all down.
Ready? This is nasty. Wow.
Hell yeah.
That is gross.
Look
So
at this, bro. Film that so then, like, when they come back to it, you'll see all that shit gone.
this is nasty, yo. Alright, here's the before.
What do we got here, Yuki?
This is side cut for my car. Pretty good. I think.
Let's see how they fit.
Oh, this is so thick.
There it is, now it is. Alright. Fucking Sleepy's in his car working, so Scardace's at the camera. Yuki just got some new side skirts, and fucking Brian's already hammering them out, baby.
Let's go.
Woo! Oh, take it easy.
Yeah, they are. I thought it was used.
They are.
Yeah, I thought it was used.
Doesn't matter, they're gonna get painted.
Yeah, I know. Pretty big though.
Yeah, baby. Woo!
In good shape.
And Yuki, how excited are you?
Very excited.
Come on, Zeke.
Oh wow, that thing is huge, bro.
They're called monkey side skirts.
I don't know.
Nice. Let's see what they're gonna look like. Hell yeah! Yuki's gonna be slammed. Wow.
Pretty sick.
That's gonna look fucking nuts. Better angle on it. Wow. Alrighty, yeah, we're gonna check back in the trunk on a little bit.
And after. I got Brendan going in on the sound deadening right now. We got a lot of it out. It sucks. We also don't have dry ice, so we're going in raw. But you know, it's a good bonding time. It's really getting at it right now. Look how long this takes. Whole car.
Sometimes you get good pieces.
Hello.
Sometimes you get good pieces.
Sometimes you get good pieces.
Good cars.
Yeah.
Yep, sometimes you don't. Sorry.
I mean, at least I got.
Alright, so after about 2 hours of banging sound deadening, we got trunk done, the hatch, whatever. We got the back seats almost done. This one's done. This one's not quite there yet. There's a few more spots. I started on this floor. That floor needs to be done, or under the seats I mean, and then the floors still need to be done. So probably another solid day of banging sound deadening for this thing. And we gotta patch this rot hole, because it actually works out pretty good because I can just do this and all of it goes through the hole. But we got a nice little pile building up of sound deadening, some sick weight reduction. And I don't know what's going on here, but
Working on pulling his motor because it's late, and we're just gonna drain the coolant and call it a night. Got tomorrow to work on it. Probably be on tomorrow.
nice. Alright, well, we're gonna end this video here. If you guys want to see more of cleaning up the 240, it's probably gonna be more videos on that. So yeah, see you in the next one.